You have got to stop giving your power away by telling everyone what you are going to do, how you're going to do it, and when you are going to do it. Look, I understand the impulse to share. We all want to be seen, to be heard, to be understood. There's a natural desire to validate our dreams and aspirations by sharing them with others to seek their approval and support. But here's the thing. The more you share your plans, the less power they have. It's like letting the air out of a balloon before it even has a chance to take. Each time you share your goals prematurely, you are essentially giving away a little piece of your energy, your focus, your commitment. Think about it. When you tell someone your goal, what's the first thing they do? They usually offer an opinion, a suggestion, or worse. And while they may mean well, those opinions, those doubts, they can seep into your subconscious, planting seeds of uncertainty where once there was unwavering belief. Now, I'm not saying you should become a recluse. Lock yourself away from the world and never speak your dreams aloud. Human connection is vital. We all need someone to share our journey with, someone who understands our struggles and celebrates our triumph. But be selective. Choose your confidants wisely. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher, who believe in your dreams even when you find it hard to yourself. Look for those who offer encouragement, not discouragement, support. Remember, not everyone deserves a front row seat to your life. Some people are content to sit in the cheap seats, throwing popcorn and making snide remarks. They are more interested in watching you fail than seeing you succeed. Do not give them the satisfaction of watching you stumble. Do not let their negativity dim your light. Instead, focus on your actions. Let your results speak for themselves. The world will notice, even if you do not shout it from the rooftops. In fact, the world will be far more impressed by what you accomplish than by what you say you are going to accomplish. Now, I know what you were thinking, but what about accountability? Do not I need others to hold me responsible? Of course, accountability is important, but it does not have to come from broadcasting your every move on social media or announcing your goals at every cocktail party. Find a trusted mentor, a coach, a friend who will support you, challenge you, and hold you accountable without judgment. Someone who will celebrate your victories and offer a helping hand when you stumble. Someone who believes in you, even when you doubt yourself. And here's another thing. Stop explaining yourself. You do not owe anyone an explanation for your dreams, your decisions, your life choices. You have the right to change your mind, to take a different path, to rewrite your story as many times as you need to. Do not let the fear of judgment keep you stuck in a life that no longer serves you. Do not let the opinions of others drown out the whispers of your own hearts. Remember, you are the author of your own life. You get to decide what story you want to tell. It's about setting boundaries, about learning to say no to the things that drain your energy and distract you from your goals. It's about surrounding yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you to grow, who believe in your vision even when you have moments of doubt. It's about silencing that inner critic, that voice that tells you you are not good enough, smart enough, or talented enough. It's about replacing those negative thoughts with positive affirmations, with words of encouragement and self-belief. It's about taking action, even when you are afraid. It's about stepping outside of your comfort zone, about embracing the unknown, about trusting that the universe has your back. It's about celebrating your successes, big and small. It's about acknowledging how far you have come and giving yourself permission to enjoy the journey. And it's about learning from your failures, because let's face it, there will be failures along the way. But instead of letting those failures define you, let them teach you. Let them make you stronger, wiser, and even more determined to succeed. Remember, you are capable of incredible things. You have a unique gift to share with the world. Do not let anyone, including yourself. So, go out there and make your mark. Live a life that is true to you, a life that is filled with purpose and passion. The world is waiting, but more importantly, you are waiting. Do not let this moment pass you by. Now, I know what you are thinking. This all sounds great, but where do I start? How do I go from simply listening to these words to actually putting them into practice? Well, let me tell you, it's not about some grand, sweeping gesture. It's not about waking up tomorrow and suddenly becoming a completely different person. Real change, lasting change, happens one step at a time, one decision at a time, one day at a time. Here's a simple truth. You cannot control everything that happens in life, but you can control how you react to it. You can choose to let the setbacks and disappointments define you, or you can choose to rise above them, to learn from them, to become stronger and more resilient because of them. One of the most powerful things you can do is to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Every morning, take a few moments to appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small they may seem. Gratitude has a way of shifting your perspective, of helping you to focus on the positive rather than dwelling on the negative. And speaking of positivity, surround yourself with it. Choose to spend time with people who lift you up, who inspire you, who believe in your dreams. Distance yourself from those who are negative, who drain your energy, who plant seeds of doubt in your mind. Let me tell you something they do not always tell you. The world's full of folks, well-meaning folks, who love to offer advice, to tell you how to live your life. They will tell you to be realistic, to play it safe, to follow the well-worn path. But let me ask you this. What good is a life lived on someone else's terms? What good is a dream deferred? A passion ignored? All in the name of playing it safe. You were not put on this earth to be ordinary, to blend in with the crowd. You were put here to shine, to make a difference, to leave your mark on the world. And that starts by taking control of your own narrative, by writing your own story. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Be honest, life throws curveballs. The road to success is rarely a straight shot. It's more like a winding mountain road full of twists, turns, hairpin bends, and maybe even a few potholes along the way. There will be bumps, detours, maybe even a few roadblocks that make you want to turn around and go back. But here's the thing. Those challenges, those setbacks, they do not define you. They do not get the final say. You do. Every obstacle, every difficulty is an opportunity in disguise. An opportunity to learn, to grow, to become stronger and more resilient than you ever thought possible. The world loves to tell you what you cannot do, what you are not capable of. It's easy to get caught up in that negativity, to start believing those limiting beliefs. People will tell you your dreams are too big, your goals are too lofty, that you are aiming too high. They will tell you to be practical, to be realistic, to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. But here's the truth. You are capable of far more than you can possibly imagine. You have greatness within you, a potential waiting to be unleashed. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. Do not let their doubts and fears become your own. So here's the catch, and it's a big one. You have got to believe it first. You have got to believe in yourself, in your dreams, even when it feels like no one else does. You have got to cultivate that inner fire, that unwavering belief that you are destined for great things. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose your company wisely. Now, I know it's not always easy to stay positive, especially when life throws you a curveball. There will be days when you feel discouraged, when you want to give up, when you question everything. And that's okay. It's okay to have those feelings. Do not beat yourself up over it. But here's the key. Do not unpack and live there. Do not let those negative emotions take root and grow. Acknowledge them, feel them, and then let them go. Refocus on your goals, on your vision, on the reasons why you started this journey in the first place. Remember, you are stronger than you think. You have overcome challenges in the past, and you will overcome them again. You have what it takes to achieve your dreams. Do not ever forget. Now, talk about action. Because here's the thing, you can have all the dreams in the world, but if you do not take action, they will remain. Start by setting small, achievable goals. Break down your larger goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This will make the journey seem less daunting and will give you a sense of accomplishment along the way. And do not be afraid to ask for help. None of us achieve success alone. Find a mentor, a coach, a friend who will support you, guide you, and hold you accountable. Remember, the journey to success is not a sprint. It's a marathon. There will be times when you want to quit, when you feel like giving up. But it's during those times that you need to dig deep, to tap into your inner strength, to remind yourself why you started in the first place. And never, ever underestimate the power of perseverance. Listen, life is too short to live on someone else's terms. You have one shot at this thing called life. Make it count, dream big, work hard, stay focused, and never ever give up on what sets your soul on fire. And remember, the most powerful words you can speak are not the ones you use to tell others what you're going to do. The most powerful words are the ones you whisper to yourself when no one else is listening. Words of encouragement, of determination, of unwavering belief. So go out there and write your own story. Make it a story worth telling. A story that inspires, a story that makes a difference. The world is waiting to see what you are capable of. But more importantly, you are waiting to see what you are capable of. Do not let yourself down. Now, I know some of you are sitting there thinking, that's all well and good, but it's easier said than done. How do I actually put this into practice? How do I silence the doubters, both internal and external, and start living a life true to myself? It starts with a decision to take control of your thoughts, your words, and your actions. A decision to stop giving your power away and start living a life that is authentically yours. The most successful people in the world are not necessarily the most talented or the most intelligent. They are often the ones who are willing to outwork everyone else, who are willing to keep going even when it gets tough. So, I challenge you to step into your greatness. Embrace your uniqueness. Do not be afraid to stand out from the crowd. The world needs your gifts, your talents, your passions. Remember, you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Believe in yourself, trust the journey, and never, ever give up on your dreams.